Hello friends, my name is Siddharth Joshi, Assistant Professor LJ Institute of Physiotherapy, Ahmedabad. Today's topic is interferential therapy, that is called IFT. It is topic of first year biomedical physics, then second year electrotherapy 1 and in final year in some modalities treatment. So in IFT, if we see contents, it is totally 9 topics. Introduction of IFT, physical principles of IFT, nature of IFT, production of IFT, methods of application, physiological and therapeutic effect, treatment techniques, dangers and precautions, and contraindication. So let's start interferential therapy, that is I.F.T. Full form is interferential therapy. Definition: transcutaneous application of alternating medium frequency currents, amplitude modulate at low frequency for therapeutic purpose. So it is a like low frequency for the therapeutic purpose. Classification of frequencies: low frequency 1 to 1000 Hz. When successive impulses are applied of low frequency range, large diameter myelinated fibers respond by depolarization at the same rate of stimulus frequency, that is stimulus synchronous depolarization. Medium frequency 1001 to 10,000 Hz. Medium frequency currents cannot stimulate nerve and muscle in its own frequency. As the frequency is high and successive pulse falls within the refractory period, the nerve initiates AP at its own rate, so known as stimulus asynchronous depolarization. And high frequency, it is more than 10,000, produces perceptible warming of the skin. So these are the frequency classification one should understand before start the IFT. Now time to discuss skin resistance. What is skin resistance? It is ohmic resistance related to electrode surface area, dryness, thickness of the skin, skin oil and hair present. Means which area you are going to treat. It is very important for ohmic resistance. More dryness, more resistance, more thickness, more resistance, skin oily and hair presence are also there, then more resistance occurred to the IFT. We can reduce by washing the skin and increase the electrode surface area. It doesn't depend on frequency of the current. Now, time to topic capacitive resistance. When electrical currents are applied to body, ions accumulated at a surface. This electrolytic polarization causes potential difference between the electrode and the tissue. This counter voltage is known as a capacitive resistance, that is start from Z. Z is equal to Fc upon 2, in which Z is capacitive resistance, F is frequency and C is capacitance. So this is very simple formula. Z is equal to Fc upon 2, where Z is capacitive resistance, F is frequency, C is capacitance. Now one should understand need for IFC. When difficulty with low frequency. See, we have to have reason why we are using IFT or IFC, interferential current. So when difficulty with low frequency, more intensity is needed which is not tolerated by the patient. The overcome skin resistance is also high and the stimulate deeper tissues also. So difficulty for low frequency occur. Then benefits of medium frequency currents are easy to overcome skin resistance. We can easily bifurcate the skin resistance. So one should use medium frequency current. And capacitive resistance is also reduced due to the high frequency. So these both points will give us to go for medium frequency. But Because of high number of cycle, the next pulse falls within the refractory period of the nerve impulse. So it cannot stimulate the nerve at its own frequency. So it is also different. Now, Wednesday inhibition. Every cycle of medium frequency current will not result in depolarization of nerve as in low frequency current. Continuous application of medium frequency current will lead to inhibition of depolarization of the nerve also. So medium frequency is also difficult for the patient. Gladden-Meister effect. With medium frequency current, the depolarization frequency of nerve neither coincides with the frequency of current nor with the depolarizing frequency of the other nerve fibers in the nerve bundle. So this is also a effect. See, need for interference. In diagram, you can easily understand. By superimposing two medium frequency current, we can produce a resultant current in which the amplitude varies in a rhythm. See, in first, in second, both are a medium frequency, and in third, it is a result. So we can easily get that perfect current with this both. This rhythmical variation is of low frequencies nature and called bioelectric rhythm, which can stimulate the tissue. It is very used for stimulate the tissue. So this is the introduction of the IFT. Now one should go for physical principles of IFT. This is very important question and it mostly occur in 7 marks or 8 marks also that describe the principles, physical principle of IFT. So superposition theory. When two or more waves travel through the same medium, each wave acts on the every particle of the medium as if the other wave is not existing. The resultant displacement is obtained by adding vectorically the displacement due to the individual waves. So individual waves in total it is effect on that spatially. The medium will have a displacement that is the sum of displacement of individual waves. That is displacement of wave 1, displacement of 2 and total displacement will be the total is equal to theta 1 plus theta 2. Now interference of wave. Combining of two or more waves superposition that means K interference. So in this topic we are getting total of two waves. That is IFT. When two or more sinusoidal waves originated exactly in phase of separate circuits are said to be coherent with the respect to frequency and amplitude. When the waves are superposition, crest wave 1 add to the crest of wave 2 to produce a resultant combined waves. So we are using two frequency and made a third frequency which is useful for the patient with the bifurcation of the all the problem. Constructive interference, reinforcement of amplitude by summation of two sine waves that are exactly in a phase is called as constructive interference. Maximum constructive interference occurs whenever two sine waves are exactly in phase or when one of the two waves is one or more wavelength out of the phase. There will be a constructive interference when the difference is any whole number of the wavelength. See, you can easily see in this diagram. See, channel 1 4000 Hertz, channel 2 4100 Hertz. So total we can get easily 100 Hertz. That is interferential pattern. So 4000 Hertz is always fixed and when you give with the channel 2 that automatically summation occur and 100 Hertz will occur. Destructive interference. The upward alternation of one wave cancels the downward alternation of the other wave, resulting in the destructive interference. The sum of the wave amplitude is 0. Thank you.